How's it going, guys? Coach Eric here. I want to start off by saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and also Happy New Year to you and your family. Today we're going to be talking about hydration or water intake. So I know during the festive times, it can be a lot going on. It can be very hectic with celebrations with your friends and family, last minute Christmas shopping, eating good food, and everything else that comes along with the holiday season. But it's very important that we get enough water in during this time, because this may be something that we kind of put on the back burner and put in the back of our minds and maybe neglect. But today we're actually going to talk about 5 healthy tips in order to ensure that you're getting adequate amount of water in throughout the holiday season. So first off, we're going to start off with our first tip that we can use in order to implement and get enough water in. Actually, that's going to be for every glass of champagne or wine, we're going to drink a glass of water. So we're going to start off the night by actually getting a hearty glass of H2O, and we're also going to end off the night with a big glass of water as well. And in between those times to where we're drinking wine or drinking any alcoholic beverage, we're going to make sure that we're getting water in throughout that time as well, just so we're not neglecting that part as well, okay? And then also for our tip number 2, we're going to make sure that we drink more water before reaching for more food. So I know that we might have a sweet tooth during this time, or we may be prone to actually overindulging in food during this time as well. But a good way in order to stay hydrated during this time is actually to up your water intake and actually grab that water before we grab more food, okay? Tip number 3. So we can actually bring matters into our own hands and actually bring our own water bottle to any holiday function, whether you're traveling to meet your family, traveling to meet your friends, or going to a holiday party. You can actually use this time in order to grab a glass of water, grab a water bottle, or grab anything that you can kind of use to transport your water. So we'll use that in order to make sure and also ensure that we're getting enough water in throughout the day. Next, our tip number 4 is going to be choose peppermint tea or some type of water-based hot holiday beverage instead of milky hot cocoa, okay? So I know that it sounds good in order for us to actually bundle up and be able to sit by a fireplace or sit with family, sit with friends, because it may be cold outside, so we can use that time just to kind of warm up. But we can actually do this by grabbing some peppermint tea or grabbing another water-based hot beverage during this time in order to make sure that we're getting adequate amount of water in. So also for our tip number 5, which is going to be our last tip of the day, we know that during the summertime we kind of dry our bodies out through sweating, so we have to get that water in. But during this time, during the colder months, this is actually going to be time to where we're drying our body out as well, due to humidity levels dropping, and then also water from your skin actually evaporating as well more quickly. This is going to lead to dry skin and also chapped lips as well. So during this time, we want to make sure that we're actually grabbing some water during that time and upping our water intake, because if not, then we're kind of going to deal with the consequences of having dry skin and also the consequences of those colder climates leading to chapped lips and other things like that as well. So in order to do this, we're going to actually try to fix the problem at its source and drink more water. And that's pretty much it. So there you have it. We have 5 tips that we can implement during the holiday season, and I hope you guys use them. If you're already pretty good on 1 out of the 5 tips, just kind of implement the other ones and just kind of drag and drop where it's needed. But other than that, guys, I want you guys to have a safe, great start to your holiday season. Like I said, also have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Coach Eric signing off. Have a good one, guys.